And welcome to another episode of Local Housing Data for November of 2024 single family homes. Each month, we're bringing you a comprehensive report about the local housing data of single family homes in some of the towns that we serve. And this time, we're going to start from Medfield, Massachusetts. And you can see that during November of 2024 compared to 2023, unit sales went up by 80%. Medium sales price went up as well by 10.3%. The inventory went down by 26%. Very interesting. Days on the market, it looks like has been up, and this is as a result of some of the properties on a high end that have been on the market for a while. But what's more interesting is that the month of supply, it's at 1 month of supply, so which is very low, and this will indicate us that we are still in a very strong sellers market in Medfield, Massachusetts. As we can see here on the last chart, is that 89% of the properties were sold within 90 days of their listing, and 89% of these properties were sold for over 95% of the list price. So November was a very interesting month because we had the election this year, and during the election, historically, we see a slowdown on the housing market. But right after the election, we have seen an increase of all the activity on the real estate market, especially among the first-time home buyers. And let's see the other town, Dover, Massachusetts, which is neighboring Medfield and Westwood, Wesley, Natick. So the unit sale in this town during November of 2024 went up by 100%. Medium sales price per square foot, it's down by 4.7%. So in Dover, the medium sales price, it's actually now at $1,215,000. The inventory has gone up by 75%. Days on the market went down as well in Dover. However, in Dover, month of supply, it's close to 4 months. So it looks like in Dover, there is more inventory and it takes a longer time for properties to sell. So as we get to these high-end markets like Dover, Westwood, Newton, Brookline, we can see that month of supply is going to be higher compared to other towns. But let's see that sold within 90 days of listing. So 100% of this home sold within 90 days of listing, and sold for over 95% of the list price. Only 75% of the properties on the market sold over 95% of the list price, which give us the indication that in Dover there is more opportunity for the buyers, or there is more opportunity for negotiation among sellers and buyers. But let's see Westwood, which is another great town neighboring Dover, Medfield, Walpole, Norwood. Westwood is known for its great school system and the convenience, commuter rail. We have commuter rail in Westwood. Also, we have Westwood is close to public transportation as well, and also convenient to highways. But let's see the real estate market during November of 2024 compared to 2023. So the unit sales went down. So as you can see, in all these towns, the unit sales went down. In Westwood, went down by 70%. Medium sale price, it's close to $1 million, so it's looks like less than Dover, but went up by 7.3%. Inventory has gone up by 85% compared to November of 2023. And days on the market, went up by 20%. Month of supply, it's close to 3 months, so it's more than Medfield but less than Dover. So as we see overall, Westwood is pretty much in the same space compared to the other towns. However, what's interesting here is that the property that was sold within 90 days of listing is 100%, and the properties that were sold over 95% of the list price is still 100%, which tells us that in Westwood, despite of the increase on inventory, despite of days on the market going up and month of supply being up, the prices are still remaining strong. So there is not much room of negotiations between the buyer and the seller. We are moving to Norwood this time. So Norwood is just outside of Westwood, Greater Boston area, well known for public transportation convenience, and also Norwood, it's more affordable compared to Westwood or Dover or Medfield. But let's see, unit sales went down by 31%. Medium sales price went up by 23%. Inventory went up by 4.3%. Days on the market went down by 29.6%, and month of supply went up by 29.1%. So roughly we have month of supply, it's about 2 months of supply. So still we are on the seller's market even in Norwood, and we can see that 100% of the properties were sold within 90 days of their listing, and 91% of the properties were sold over 95% of the list price. So still Norwood remains as a strong market despite of some increase on inventory and month of supply. And Dedham, as we get closer to Boston, Dedham, it's another town which is known for its convenience to Boston, and at the same time for school system, it's great, especially the elementary schools. And Dedham, you have a lot of shopping centers like Legacy Place. We have shopping like Costco, BJ's, and convenient to highways, Route 1 north, south, 95 north and south. Let's see the real estate market at this time. So unit sales went up by 26.7%. Medium sales price went up by 6.4%. Inventory has gone up by 40%. Great news for the buyer, so you have more inventory. So if you're looking in Dedham for single family, you're going to have more choices at this time. Days on the market went up by 128.6%. Month of supply went up by 42.1%. So as you can see, we have more inventory, more opportunity for the buyers in Dedham at this time. So, and if you are a seller, you should pay attention very close to these numbers, especially when you are putting something on the market. You want that property to be priced really, really well. Let's move to our next town, which is West Roxbury. West Roxbury is part of Boston, one of the suburbs of Boston, but great quality of living and some of the great elementary schools within Boston, and also for its convenience, public transportation, convenience to some of the major routes and highways. But let's see, in West Roxbury, the unit sales went up by 58.3%. Medium sales price went down by 1.2%, not by much. The inventory went down by 21.7%. Days on the market has gone up by 22.2%. Month of supply has gone down. So as we can see, the inventory is going down. Also, month of supply is going down. But overall, the market has been strong. 100% of the properties were sold within 90 days of their listing, and 100% of the properties were sold over 95% of the list price. Let's see Boston overall. So Boston, single family homes in Boston, we see that unit sales went up by 22.8%. Medium sales price have gone up by 7.2%. Very interesting. The inventory has going down by 7.1%. Days on the market has been remain unchanged. Month of supply is down by 6.5%. So still Boston overall is still a seller's market, despite that the rates are high, despite that months of supply is going up in some towns. We still have a strong market. Properties are selling within 90 days, so 93% of these properties are selling within 90 days of their listing. And let's see some higher-end towns here like Newton, Massachusetts. Unit sales has gone up by 27.6%. Now let's see Newton, Massachusetts, single-family homes. Newton, it's like a higher-end town, and it's known for its school system, great school system, and it's closer to Boston and for its quality of living. Let's see, unit sales went up by 27.6%. Medium sales price in Newton has been around $2 million. The inventory has gone up by 38.3%. Days on the market has gone up by 13.8%. Month of supply has gone up, so 3.31, which means that it's closer to 4 months. So the properties are staying little longer on the market in Newton at this time of the year. And also you can see here that the medium sales price per square foot has gone down, which means that there is some room for negotiations in this town, and we experience that with all the high-end towns. So the properties that are more expensive, it takes little longer time to sell. So which is a great news for you as a buyer. So if you're looking to purchase something on a high end, maybe now it's a great opportunity for you. And we'll finish up with Brookline, Massachusetts. Unit sales went up by 42.9%. Medium sales price going down by 21.5%. Inventory has gone up by 46.9%. Days on the market has gone up by 100%. And month of supply going up by 64.7%. We are close to 6 months here of months of supply in Brookline. So, and this creates a great buyer opportunity. And I can show you on this last chart here that only 40% of the properties were sold for over 95% of the list price, and sold within 90 days. Only 90% of these properties were sold within 90 days. So this gives us some indication that Brookline, it's a softer market compared to other markets that we previously spoke about. So if you're looking to purchase something now in Brookline, now it's a great opportunity, especially for those who are looking on the high-end market. So this is overall about all these towns. My name is Ilya Kobe. I'm with Kobe Real Estate Team at William Ravis here in Brookline, Massachusetts. If your town is not listed in this report, please get in touch with me and I'll provide you a comprehensive report like this about your town. And if you see value in this video, please share with someone that you know. Thank you and talk to you soon.